Imani Speaks presents. What is your twin flame's purpose in your spiritual awakening? Part 2, The Sacred Fire. Welcome back, divine traveler, to Imani Speaks, the temple where inner knowing, spiritual alchemy, and ancient mysteries unfold like sacred scrolls. In Part 1, we uncovered the twin flame as a sacred mirror, a catalyst of shadow work and divine remembrance. Now, we enter deeper into the path, into the fire that refines rather than destroys. In this second chapter of our three-part series, we explore the three stages of the twin flame journey: union, separation, and reunion. These are not linear events but sacred alchemical phases, each governed by its own initiatory energy. This is the sacred fire that burns away illusion and reveals soul truth. This is the ritual purification of your inner temple. This is the stage that many envision when they long for their twin flame. The encounter often arrives suddenly, like lightning cracking through the illusion of the mundane world. You may feel instant recognition, as though you've known them across dimensions. You may experience telepathy, shared dreams, or energetic merging. But this initial union is not merely romantic, it is alchemical ignition. At this stage, your auric fields entangle, your chakras stir, and your soul begins remembering its original frequency. You may feel euphoric, elated, spiritually high. Time distorts. Synchronicities explode. It feels as if the universe itself is conspiring to keep you close. But understand, this bliss is not the goal. It is the spark. The fire must now be tended. And what it burns through first is the ego. Separation is often misunderstood as failure or loss. But from a metaphysical perspective, it is a sacred rite. Like Inanna descending into the underworld, your soul must now journey into its own darkness. This phase may involve literal distance, emotional withdrawal, or ghosting. It may come suddenly, ripping through your expectations. But it is not a punishment. It is a divine orchestration. The separation forces you to face the wounds your twin flame exposed. It is where shadow work begins in earnest. Every abandonment trigger, every fear of loss, every illusion of unworthiness rises. This is not because you are unlovable, but because you are being made whole. In alchemy, this stage is mortification, the symbolic death. The fire consumes the false. The ego burns in the furnace of sacred solitude. Only then can the soul emerge radiant. Use this time. Journal. Meditate. Cleanse. Integrate. You are not abandoned, you are being refined. Reunion may not always be physical. Sometimes it is energetic. But when it comes as a convergence of two souls who have faced themselves and come back transformed. This stage is marked by stability, clarity, and shared purpose. The emotional volatility lessens. Communication matures. The twin flame now appears not as an object of desire, but as a sacred co-creator. You come together to serve a greater mission. This is the rapido stage of alchemy, the reddening, the completion of the work. Not because you found someone perfect, but because you became someone whole. If the reunion is not physical, know that the energy still anchors into your field. You carry it forward. You manifest relationships, missions, and creations that flow from that healed template. The twin flame journey is not a ladder. It is a spiral. You may move through union, separation, and reunion many times, each time at a deeper octave. The sacred fire will return to burn what you are ready to release. But with each pass, your flame becomes steadier, your heart more anchored, your path more radiant. Do not fear the cycle. It is a dance of purification. In Part 3, The Soul Forge, we will explore the aftermath, what to do after the twin flame journey awakens you. How do you integrate this soul fire into your mission, relationships, and spiritual path? How do you become the light you once sought in another? Before you go, remember to subscribe to Imani Speaks. Here, we speak the words the soul has waited lifetimes to hear. Let this be your sanctuary. Let this be your sacred flame. Imani speaks. And through these words, so does the divine. Next episode preview. In part 3, The Soul Forge, we step beyond the twin flame connection and into your soul's sacred mission. The journey doesn't end with reunion, it begins with embodiment. Until then, may your fire burn bright, but never blind.